Meet the anchor, Lale, whose life is turned upside down by an obsessed fan Asli, who wants to take her place. She is ready to do everything to destroy her public image. Lale's closest colleague and ex-boyfriend reveals his feelings for her. Caught in the crossfire, Lale is trying to figure out her personal and professional life. So, let's dig deeper into the drama. Lale, a successful news anchor, enjoys a perfect life with her husband, Selim, and their 2 children. Working alongside her college friend Kenan, Lale effectively balances her career and personal life. Kenan, a past lover from college, remains a trustworthy friend, despite his strong feelings for her. Their lives take a turn when ambitious intern Asli enters the scene. Asli Tuna, a journalism student who aspires to become like the nation's most popular news anchor, Lale. Like any newcomer and obsessed fan, Asli is in love with the position that Lale is in, and in her blind obsession wants to believe that she just got lucky. Asli started working as her assistant and the show was going great. However, her purpose was to destroy this. She began creating fake social media accounts and writing very bad comments for Lale, making it seem like she wasn't capable of doing this anymore. It was a very hard time for Lale to cope with since it was the first time somebody was publishing bad stuff about her. Kenan was there for her, supporting and helping her overcome this. Asli's other plan was even worse. She decided to offer some wine to Lale and drink together after Lale was a bit drunk. Asli left the office and lied to Kenan, saying Lale told me everything about you and how she misses the moments you spent together. Kenan, thinking it was true, went in and asked her to drive her home. When they were home, Kenan kissed her on the cheek and told her from now on, "It's your call," meaning I'm just waiting for you to talk because I'm ready to do everything for you. The next day, the team went to a hotel for work and Kenan went to Lale's room. He was convinced by Asli that Lale loved him too, so he kissed her. She asked him to stop and not do something they would regret later. But Kenan decided to finally talk about his feelings. He asked her, "Why am I not the one sleeping next to you? Why am I not with you?" This changed a lot of things for Lale. When she went home, Selim noticed the changes in her, even though she was trying her best to hide it and keep her mind on her husband. She started imagining romantic moments with Kenan and dreaming about their future together. Selim couldn't cope with this situation anymore, so he asked her to stop working with Kenan and focus on her marriage and her kids. Lale didn't have another choice. She had to do this even though her heart wanted something else. Kenan tried to convince her to consider her feelings, to focus on what she felt rather than what she thought with her head. Anyway, Lale decided to do what was right. She had just a few more episodes before leaving the television. But on the meantime, Asli was still there. She told many lies and it was just a matter of time before she got caught. To become Lale's assistant, Asli caused a problem between Lale and her assistant, Ozg. Ozga felt really sad after losing her job and had an accident on her way home. When Lale went to the hospital to see Ozga, Asli met her and said Ozga didn't want to see her anymore. A few days later, Lale attended as the maid of honor at Ozga's wedding. As she left the celebration, Ozga confided in her, expressing how terrible she felt when she heard someone claimed Lale didn't want to visit her at the hospital. Connecting the dots, Lale realized she never told anyone not to visit Ozga. It was Asli who planted that idea, recalling a previous incident she remembered when Asli pulled out a phone during a live broadcast and mentioned Melissa, her daughter. Asli's intention was to make her worry about her daughter, causing a distraction. Discovering Asli's true intentions, Lale decided to confront her and lay out the entire situation. However, Asi showed no remorse. Instead, she brazenly claimed that she deserved everything that happened. Despite the betrayal, Lale chose not to act impulsively. Instead of firing Asli for her conspiracy and disrespect, she offered her a second chance. She didn't want to work with her anymore, so she sent Asli to the Ankara office. But guess what? Asli was the product of the new generation. She didn't want to hustle but wanted to get everything served to her in the cradle. She wanted the shortcut and thus returned back to the studio within a week to take revenge on Lale, who had already been struggling with her emotional mess. So after Kenan and Lale fell out, Asli believed that Kenan would help her take Lale's place after she revealed her true intentions to Kenan and slept with him. Kenan fired her from the job the very next day, and Asli was devastated. She believed that it was Lale who removed her from the office. So she went to Lale's house and started arguing with her. Asli lost control of herself and smashed a glass on Lale's head while also assaulting her with other items. But even after such an attack, Lale didn't report Asli because she didn't want to bring this issue into the news. A few days later, Lale's best friend, who was also working with her, took Ashley back to work, and together they planned to give Lale fake news to report that would probably destroy her public image. That day, Lale did deliver the fake news but stopped soon after and revealed to the public on live camera that the entire thing was a dirty prank played by her colleagues. In order to save her honor, Lale left the show while bidding a final goodbye to her viewers, and that's where Lale's life changed completely. From an ambitious woman, she left everything and went home to spend time with her family. Her husband and daughters were very happy with her choice. But what did Lale feel inside? What happened with Kenan? Did they ever cross paths again? Yes, they did. But we'll cover this in our next video.